Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Come On Shine, and today my topic is a very interesting novel that is Silas Marner by George Eliot. So let's begin. Silas Marner, The Weaver of Ravello, is the third novel by English author George Eliot. It was published in 1861. So the novel begins with a man named Silas Marner, and in his young age, he was staying in Lantern Yard named Slum Street in northern England. There he was serving the church, and netizens of Lantern Yard also have faith on him, and he was also engaged with a woman. But then comes his friend, William Dane, who intentionally accused him in theft, by which people of Lantern Yard started cursing him, tried to kill him, saying that if Silas Marner is innocent, then God will save him. Silas Marner lost his everything, including faith of people also, and managed to run away from there and reached to a village named Ravello. This village Ravello is very important in this novel, and started weaving clothes. This was his unique talent, but at that time, villagers of Ravello living their routine life means they were doing uh, the same thing every day, means eating, doing something, then sleeping. They didn't want any change in their life, and whoever having some unique skill or talent, they were thinking that this person is having some evil connection. So Silas also suffered with this notion because of his weaving talent, which brought Silas to an alienation, means he was staying very alone, lonely place. He was not talking to anybody, and settled down on the border of Ravello village near stone pits. But apart from this, he was earning money and gold coins. People were giving them gold coins for his clothes, okay, whatever he was weaving. Now this gold coin became his goal of life. Means in Lantern Yard he lost everything, and then he came to Ravello village, and here he started earning gold coins, and these gold coins became his goal of life. And he was happily spending life there. But then this story shifts to another family of square cats in the village, Ravello village itself, who was a landlord by profession and very rich man. But his son, Godfrey, married to a Molly named woman, and he had a daughter also with her. But no one was knowing about this marriage except his younger brother, Dunstan Cass. Okay, so Square Cass has two sons, Godfrey Cass and Dunstan Cass. Okay, and Godfrey was giving him money. Godfrey was giving Dunstan money to not reveal his secret of marriage to anybody. At last, Godfrey gave his father's rent money also to Dunstan, and now he has left with no money. And Dunstan had a bad habit of drinking. So he was wasting Godfrey's all money in drinking and enjoying. Okay? So at last, Godfrey gave his horse to Dunstan. He arranges to sell this horse to Bryce and Keating, who happens to be hunting. Dunstan does not sell the horse to them. He rides the horse and decides to take it jumping fences. Unfortunately, the horse is killed when he jumped a fence and didn't make it. Then he started walking, and he found Silas' cottage and stole all his money and gold coins and ran away. At last, Silas came to his cottage and found that his gold coins have been stolen. And this tragic incident made him crazy. Silas ran to the nearby pub named Rainbow and was asking people about this. And this was the first time Silas interacted with the villagers. Some days passed, Dunstan didn't came back, and there was a party at Godfrey's place. And here, one thing I would like to add, that Godfrey was not happy with the marriage with Molly and had a secret crush on Nancy. Nancy was a young woman. But this day, Molly wanted to reveal the truth, the secret about her marriage to Godfrey. Actually, Molly was addicted to afim, and she was slowly moving towards the cottage of Silas on the snow that day, the party day, holding her daughter. When she reached near the cottage, she was tired and lay down on the snow itself. And her daughter slowly crawled into the cottage and slept in front of the fire. Later, the news came to the death of Molly. Later, Molly was dead in the snow itself. By this news, Godfrey felt himself free and started enjoying the party with Nancy. But there was a guilt in his heart, and he was thinking that this act will return back to him in the future. Then on the other side, Silas came his cottage and saw something shining in front of the fire. At first, he thought somebody came and put or returned his gold coins, but later he found this was a baby having golden hair. Then Silas started taking care of the baby, and a neighbor named Dolly helped him. Now, this baby became the goal of his life, and he gave her the name Eppie. And there Godfrey married to Nancy, but unfortunately she was infertile. Then Godfrey said her to adopt Eppie, but she refused. Then the twist came in the story. One Sunday afternoon, a dead body found in his stone pits, and this dead body was of Dunstan. After this incident, Godfrey was scared and spoke the truth to Nancy about his past, the secret marriage to Molly. By knowing this whole story, Nancy agrees to adopt Eppie because Eppie was his own blood. But at this time, Eppie grew up and became a lovely woman. Both Godfrey and Nancy went to Silas' cottage to talk about adoption of Eppie. Again, at this point of time, Silas was shocked and sad and left the decision on Eppie itself. And Eppie refused to go with Godfrey and stayed with Silas Marner. And Aaron. Aaron was the son of Dolly. As I told, Dolly was a good friend and neighbor of Silas Marner. So Aaron proposed Eppie, but Eppie said she won't leave her father. And then Eppie and Aaron got married. And the story ends here. And here conclusion can be the seed you plant, the fruit you get. If any other conclusion is in your mind, then please comment down below. Till then, bye. Take